another shoulder over here. It's the back. So, and it looks like just magic. It's just, oh, hey, look, it's just being drawn out. And I will explain this, how this all works, what goes on. Oh, let's do another one. Okay, seemed like magic, right? I'll explain how everything works. If you look here and here, you got your interior edges. There's another interior edge. Here's another one. There's another one. Look at all these boxes. Look at all that. It's another box. There's a side face. By practicing drawing these boxes from different angles, only as silhouettes, it lets me, when I draw a person, I'm simply resizing the boxes. I'm using longer boxes, narrower boxes. I'm simply changing the proportions of the boxes, drawing them at the different angles, and putting them together to make a person. But when I put them together, I can also draw them just as silhouettes. So I'm going to show you guys an exercise to help you build that skill. So we did this exercise here. Now where this leaves off, let's continue that. When you construct a person, car, vehicle, whatever, it's construction. We're taking basic building blocks, we're sticking them together. So if I'm just going to draw a regular cube again. Give it a neighbor. Okay, so you take these two cubes, you stick them together, what do you get? Right, you get a bigger box, right? That plus that equals that. Okay, and the next thing we do, let's do the same exercise again. Only this time, let's add up 3 boxes instead of 2. So you can see how all these lines, they're all going to meet down and have a common vanishing point. So let's continue this. Let's make a third box. We start drawing the boxes. Just silhouette, no interior edges. Okay, so we had that. Now we're just going to draw no interior edges whatsoever. Okay, right. No interior edges. Still doesn't look like an arm. Wait till we join it together. We had that now. An arm could be a knee as well. Okay, so this becomes this, becomes this, becomes that when you stick them together. So when it's time to draw an arm, or a leg, or an elbow, there you go. Simple. So if I want, I can go and I can draw in all of these interior lines. The result's not as attractive. I mean, you can make sense of it. You can see exactly how this works. Um, Here's our dismembered stump. Okay, so that becomes that, becomes that, becomes that, becomes that. So when I draw a person, you can do the same stuff that you normally do with your gestures. Let's see. Yeah, now I can just go in and draw only the lines, only the silhouette lines. I mean, if you're having trouble seeing it, fine, by all means, draw the interior lines. Don't worry about, doing it if it helps you see. But, I mean, it's not a crutch to draw interior lines, but it's just a little less stylistic. It's a bit more of an advanced thing. The thing is that if I don't draw for a while, sometimes I get kind of rusty. I have to get back to doing it. So, you go back and forth. It's just you gotta train yourself, and if you don't draw for a while, you get rusty. Have to go and draw those interior lines again. So that's why the cube exercise, that's why it's something that I do very often, just to, retrain my brain, get me back into thinking of things in 3 dimensions. This head, I'm just gonna treat as a big dimensional stump, like that. I can go and I can cut into it. Let's see. Oops. Trapezius up there. Yes, now I'm just having fun while you guys watch on. Okay. Even this hands don't have to look like hands. They can simply be masses and form the same dimensions and proportions as a hand. There's no there's no need to make a hand always look like something with 4 fingers and a thumb, okay? Yes, this is what we are familiar with as a hand. Okay, it's got 4 fingers, it's got a thumb, all right? The thing is that if we take the hand, we draw it like this, 2 fingers and a thumb. It doesn't look anything like the symbol of a hand, but you know what? It still reads as a hand. So, in order to handle something like that, no pun intended,